set for football as we welcome you to SoFi Stadium, Inglewood, California. Straight ahead, a good one in store this afternoon. The New Orleans Saints and the LA Chargers.
Los Angeles Chargers.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. Off we go here in Inglewood. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They'll be led out by a fifth-round selection out of the 2024 draft. From South Carolina by way of Oklahoma, it's Spencer Rattler.
We had a chance to see him out on the field early in pregame, and I thought he looked really sharp. I thought he looked focused. We had a chance to talk to him earlier in the week, and he's excited for this opportunity today. He thinks he's got a chance to lead this offense and have a lot of success, and ultimately the #1 goal is to come out with a victory.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really smart play, especially considering how early it is in the game. If something's not there, don't force, just throw it away and play the next snap.
2nd and 10. In motion goes Cooks. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd
yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Slot man gonna move in motion left. That one downfield for Cooks. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt's on.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. So here comes the Chargers, and it's year 6 and year 2 for Justin Herbert, Greg. It's year 2 with Jim Harbaugh, but the 6th season for the 6th overall pick in the 2020 draft.
Can be determined by the letter A. Arm talent, accurate, athletic, and he's got a kind of aura about him. There's something special that they know when he's under center, we have a shot. 1st-round pick. He's got everything you want for the quarterback position. He needs to take that step from being a legitimate, bona fide franchise quarterback to a superstar in the NFL.
Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st down, right back to Hampton. This time the slumps are a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
On the tackle. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the Saints' 47-yard line.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Herbert. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. 23 yards on that pass play. 1st down, L.A.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll run it for the first time with Najee Harris. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Saints' 26-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Shotgun now for Herbert. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity, Mike. Anytime you have two defenders in the area and neither one of them on the ball, yes, I know that the ball felt incomplete, but, man, you got to get your hands on that ball and take advantage.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. Right side hauled in by McConkey. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Big time pitch and catch there on 3rd down to extend this drive. Feels like they've got to come away with 6. You want to strike first. It'll go a long way in determining how the rest of this game plays out.
Play action now. It's Herbert. He'll get this to Disley on the right. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line.
Second and goal. A give, and here comes Hampton. And he will power his way into the end zone. Omarion Hampton, touchdown Chargers. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. He's got it. Chargers will take a 7-0 lead.
Chargers 7, Saints nothing. Cameron Dicker.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25.
The Saints offense ready to get going with their second possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. The RPO. That one is complete.
Rattler's pass. Complete to Trey Palmer. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9. At the top.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Here's Rattler. He connects with Palmer on that one. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
8 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now a 3rd and 2. Rattler gonna throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. First catch in this one for Olave. And it gives his guys a 1st down.
16 yards. And the Saints 1st down.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3-and-out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
At some point, you would just like to see that internal clock start to speed up. The longer the play goes on, the more vulnerable you become as the quarterback. Get rid of the ball. No matter what, you have to avoid the sack.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To Rattler. A pass. Caught by the veteran. That's Brandon Cooks. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Third and a yard. They'll go with the sneak. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's 4th down.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here.
He's going to have a Saints 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11.
He's down at 29-yard line.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Kamara on the ground. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap. Not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Chargers' 29-yard line.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here comes the jet sweep. And that didn't fool anyone. They'll chase him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Tuli Putu on the stop. A loss of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
It is 3rd and long. Olave is the motion man. Rattler now back to throw. He's got his man. It's Hill. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
1st and goal, New Orleans.
It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's 1st and goal.
To be a prolific passing offense in this league, you have to be able to both throw the ball from the pocket and you have to be able to operate and convert on 3rd downs. And they've really done both at a high level on this drive. And to no surprise, they find themselves 1st and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. Throwing is Rattler. It is brought in the end zone. Trey Palmer. Touchdown, Saints.
New Orleans.
Blake Grupe comes on for the extra point. He gets it to go. The Saints will tie things 7 here in the opening quarter. So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Davis now to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Chargers take over.
The Chargers offense ready for their second possession. Throwing on first down is Herbert. That's into the hands of Disley downfield. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. A gain there of 27 yards.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. William Blackman comes up from the safety spot to bring him down.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 7. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's complete. It is Trey Harris. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
Call it a gain of 13. And the Chargers have the first down.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
On play action now, Herbert. And he's going to bring it in. He'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 5. They'll run out of the gun with Hampton. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We're back in Southern California in a moment. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter, as they begin with 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Herbert. Looking middle, and he'll get it complete to McConkey. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
Less than a yard.
Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This a 44-yard attempt. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Cameron Dicker to kick
So
off
Dicker back out after the field goal. He'll send this one away. To return, it's Kendre Miller. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The the Saints offense, and Spencer Rattler set to take over once more. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the... Throwing now is Rattler. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
Great way to start the drive.
Saints.
A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those two things are on point, the results in the 1st down.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 9. Go right back to Kamara. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Dante Jackson that time in on the tackle.
His 48-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
3rd and 6. Looking to throw, Rattler. That deep for Olave. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
Dante Jackson.
That has to be a disappointing end to this drive. Just think, when they took the field on this possession, Mike, they're thinking they got a shot to go down there and take the lead, but they couldn't even get to midfield, let alone the end zone. If they end up getting another shot before find a way to have better execution than they did right here.
This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own
so now here comes
line.
the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. With a solid start so far. Touchdown and a field goal on their first 2 possessions. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
Protecting the ball anytime you throw the ball in the middle of the field is obviously critical, right? That's where tip passes, that's where all sorts of stuff happens when you put the ball in harm's way. But you all receivers, there's a bit of a trust back and forth where the receiver's saying, hey, I'm willing to go across the middle and compete for the ball. But now you're my eyes. You have to protect me and make sure that the location of the ball doesn't run me into a big hit. You hear quarterback coaches say it all the time. Let's get our guy easy completions. Well, that falls certainly into that category, Mike, but when you fail to connect on those, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
At the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's again, here's Hampton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Another run here with Hampton. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. With Justin Reed up from the safety spot to make the stop.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7. Open man, left side, he's got it. To stop it here, we have an injured Saint on the play. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Set to go now on 1st and 10. A give left side for Hampton. And he'll get this to the 43-yard line. Jordan Howden on the stop.
At the 43-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On play action, it's Herbert. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
Disley is the man in motion. Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. He's going to have the 1st down and more. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's
a big one there on 3rd down, good for 26 yards.
At the 17-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
How about 4 catches on this drive alone?
Chargers, 1st down.
Previous play is under review.
At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. This drive methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
Smart decision there on 1st and goal. If it's not there early, don't get baited into a bad decision. Just throw it away and live for another down. Really nice decision making here. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Harris. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped it for no gain at the 4.
Keep Werner on the stop. The play lost a yard. It's now 3rd and goal.
Third and goal. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Will Disley. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Dicker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chargers 17-7.
17. Saints 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Saints offense headed back to take over once more. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. Set up to throw. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards on the pickup.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
This one downfield, complete to Cooks. They get 20 on the connection. It's good for a Saints first down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, but if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
He'll look middle here, and there's Olave. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
It's 2nd and
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, New Orleans.
A give up the middle with Kamara. He'll get about 2. Cleveland Furl able to make the stop.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8. Now Rattler gonna throw. And that is incomplete. But now a penalty flag comes in late. He might have been caught with his hands in the cookie jar.
Automatic first down.
1st and 10. It's a give now to Kamara. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic. There hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
Here's Rattler. To be caught, it's Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
Alvin Kamara. It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd down.
Here now, 3rd and 5. To throw, it's Rattler. This one just Too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. Rattler now back to throw. That is caught. Hooks gets the grab. 13 yards and a big exhale as they convert on fourth down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
3-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and goal.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. They go again from the 3. It is second and goal. Throwing is Rattler. That is caught, and he's in. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
On comes Blake Groupie for the PAT. He's got it. And the Saints are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Saints 14.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Haskins now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard
Chargers offense and veteran Keenan Allen set for their next possession. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried in the first half, it hasn't worked. Herbert now on first down. And it's left side and taken in by Allen. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points. Seems like the quarterback was a little predetermined in his read. I think he decided even before seeing the coverage where that ball was going. Next time, read the coverage. Let the play unfold. Don't force something that's not there.
On second down, here's Herbert. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
10 yards to go.
He was trying to get that one to Tyler Conklin. And it'll be third down. McConkey in motion. Throwing is Herbert on third down. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get that to Najee Harris.
Incomplete.
And now it's fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
I really like the personnel adjustment by the defensive coordinator, Mike. They go dime coverage, so they're going to bring out 6 defensive backs, really play the pass and muddy it up with as many pass defenders as you can. Nowhere to go with the ball. And now we got to see, does the offensive coordinator, when he sees that dime package take the field, what answers does he have?
And he couldn't get that one to check up, and it'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. In motion goes Cooks. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jasir Taylor. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
1st and 10.
You know, for the good corners, Mike, they all share this certain mentality, right? It's bring it on. I want the best. I want the ball thrown in my direction. So anytime they get a chance to break up a play and silence an opposing offense, but man, when they get a chance to take one away and get their hands on it, that is what they live for.
Shotgun snap, and they give it to Harris. And he is planted backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
The 25-yard line.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over. Now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
At the Saints' 6-yard line.
Second and goal. Now it's from the 6-yard line. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock. Here's Cameron Dicker now on for the field goal. This, about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chargers will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half.
And that kick will help extend the lead, but remember, Mike, it's still a 1-possession game. Halftime's right around the corner, so both teams, there's a lot of work left to be done. before we crown a winner here.
Cameron Dicker to kick
4
off
seconds
for the
still to be
Chargers.
played in this half as that one's away. And he
The
will
Saints
not
take
attempt to
over
return,
first and
so
10
this will come out now
at
to
their
the 35-yard line. Looking to throw, Rattler. The man down the field, it's Olave. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula and come out on top in this tight one as we hit the second half. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Haskins now to return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Chargers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. He's taken down just shy of midfield. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Play action now. It's Herbert. Looking for his tight end there, but let him too far.
Intended
It's an
for
incompletion.
Incomplete.
Yeah, so it seemed the second they broke the huddle, Mike, that there was some confusion. I'm not sure everybody got on the same page before that ball was snapped.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Herbert. Wide open is Harris. Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal.
It's a pickup of
That is a
46
big
yards.
play for LA.
Chargers
Pickup of
first down.
46 yards.
1st and goal.
We
at
see
the
so many
6-yard
wide
line.
receivers in today's NFL that almost resemble more of a running back style. When they get the ball in their hands, not only are they able to pick up big yards, they're able to fight through tackles and make people miss. That's
Powering forward. He's in. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, LA. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half.
The Chargers will line up for the two-point
Play action.
conversion.
Now Herbert. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
That keeps the score. Chargers 26, Saints 14.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Shaheed now to return it. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
The Saints take over.
His offense trotting back out for their first involvement of the second half. They need to start making some inroads here. Down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. Throwing now is Rattler. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. In motion goes Cooks. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. That one out of the reach of the receiver's outstretched arms. It is incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. 3rd down coming up. Back to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down.
The tackle made just shy of midfield. A gain of 15. First down, Saints.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. It's made right side. It's Johnson. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 7. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. In motion goes Cooks. Throwing now on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
It's just a matter of time. I don't care how good you are or how good a hand you have. You are going to drop passes. It is inevitable in the NFL. But it's the guys that don't let one drop pass lead to 2. They have the ability to put it behind them, move forward, and they can't wait for that next ball to be thrown their way.
Looked like some problems there with the snap. Somehow he gets it away, but it's a really short kick. The Chargers offense and Omari and Hampton getting set for their next possession. They're going to be looking to possibly push this to a 3-score advantage. Work to do on this drive. 1st and 10. Play action. It's Herbert. This one not quite on target. Let him 2 months. That one falls incomplete.
One of those plays where you like the idea, you just don't like the execution. I didn't feel the quarterback was overly comfortable in the pocket. Footwork, a little bit sloppy. All of a sudden now the pass is a little less accurate and an opportunity for a big shot. You end up falling short.
On the handoff, it's Hanson. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now 3rd down coming up.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
McConkey in motion. Herbert going to try to throw on 3rd down. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
I think in this field position, Mike, when 4th and short, I think you got to go for it. I think there's at least a conversation going on the sideline about whether you keep your offense on the field or send out your punt unit.
The Chargers get set to kick it away. He's on for the 2nd time. They're trying to get something inside the 10. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Saints offense ready to take over once more. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. In motion is Hill. Now, faking the give. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
Now Rattler gonna throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Contrary to what all of the fans at home think, I don't have rooting interest in any of these games. But as you know, when it comes to tight ends, there's no bigger fan than this guy right here. I want to see them be able to connect, especially on those big plays downfield.
To throw, it's Rattler. Now he'll run it. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, New Orleans.
Kamara going to get it on the zone read here. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
Rattler now back to throw. He connects with Palmer on that one. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line.
To Trey Palmer.
15 yards through the air. 1st down, New Orleans.
Saints.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
They'll run on 1st down with Kamara. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and a yard. They'll go again here with Kamara. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
A gain of 3 on the play. And the Saints first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, it's Kamara. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 8. They'll run a draw now. It's Kamara. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. And it's third down.
They need to get this to the 23. Here's third down. Throwing is Rattler. He's got his man. That's Olave. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Here's Rattler. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Spencer Rattler. Touchdown, Saints. Groupie now for the extra point. He knocks it through. Saints have cut the deficit to 5.
Chargers 26, Saints 21.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Haskins now to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Justin Herbert back out there. He and the Chargers getting set to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. Take the handoff. Now Herbert. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
Yeah, so this just really comes down to really good defense. You can tell the quarterback's trying to target something downfield, and when they take that away, typically there's something underneath, but they had all levels of the coverage accounted for, and that was a really nice job.
And he's going to be out of bounds up around the 39-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Charger first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To throw, it's Herbert in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
The idea behind man coverage is you want to get up and challenge the receivers, throw off the timing of the route and the quarterback's progression. And it's a lot easier to play man coverage when you've got guys up front that can rush the passer, and you can see why.
A run, this is Hampton. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Julian Blackman comes up from the safety spot to bring him down.
It's a gain of 2. Third down and 13.
It is 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Herbert. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
Intended for Lad McConkey.
At this level, you just would expect a little bit better execution and accuracy on those intermediate throws. I think he had an opportunity there for a nice pickup. Off target, off rhythm, and ends up getting away from him.
And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. To return, it's Shaheed. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. The Saints offense ready to get back at it. The deficit is 5, so they'll try to put a drive together here, and they'll begin it with 1st and 10. Begin with a zone read. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
1st down, New Orleans.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Kamara. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. They'll look to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. That is hot. What a throw. Trey Palmer. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2.
The Saints will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Now they'll set up to throw. This is hot. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Chargers.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Haskins now to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own
the Chargers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard
This offense has to do a
line.
better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody really uncovers downfield, forces him to make a difficult throw, and falls incomplete.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's third down.
At the 25-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Allen in motion. Throwing is Herbert on third down. He's got the open man. That's McConkey.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Disley is the man in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down.
It's a gain
Double
of
as good
18.
there. They get the first
That's
down
another
and
Chargers
save a timeout.
first down.
And if he's late with
First
that
and
throw,
10,
there's a really
48-yard
good
line.
chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
Herbert's pass complete to number 13, Keenan Allen. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the Saints' 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing again, Herbert. That's into the hands of Harris.
Herbert's pass.
And he's going to be dropped
complete to
after a
number
pickup
5,
of about
Trey
5.
Harris. That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. Herbert to the air again. And that is incomplete.
Intended for
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
That's going to hit and continue out of bounds just inside the 20-yard line. The Saints offense ready to see what they can do. In motion goes Cooks. Looking to throw, Rattler. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
A gain of 27 on the play.
That's good for 27 and a first down.
Anybody who thought this coach was going to get conservative with this late lead is sadly mistaken, Mike. They're out here still throwing haymakers with this passing game. They're not content with just having the lead. They're looking to increase it.
Throwing now is Rattler. Right back to Hill. He's got it again. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 13 yards.
Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards. And another first down. Back to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Alvin Kamara that time. It's second down.
I'm not sure what it was, Mike, but there was something off about that play from the jump. I'm not sure if it was the body language or the on-the-line of scrimmage communication, but it was pretty clear to me that they weren't on the same page, and I think the result showed it.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A gain of 11 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
New Orleans.
They run on the jet sweep. He'll get to the edge, but unsuccessful. Stop there for no gain.
Right at its scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Second and 10. He'll look to throw. Moving to his right. Taking off. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Spencer Rattler. Touchdown, Saints. That one is going to hurt the defense. He's looking to throw, can't find anyone, takes off, and Greggy takes it the distance for an exciting touchdown run.
And these are the plays, Mike, that just drive defensive coordinators crazy. You have all of his targets covered up, nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he gets out of the pocket, takes it all the way with his legs. He's just as dangerous with those feet as he is with his arm.
Groupie now, on for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Saints will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
26.
So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Haskins now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So now here comes the Chargers as they get set to take over once more. This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
McConkey in motion. Another run here with Hampton. And he's going to be brought down past the 45. 14 the pickup. First down, L.A.
And the Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
the gun, it's Herbert. This pass caught. Right side, it's Allen. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Here's Herbert. He'll get this to Disley on the right. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Mike, I can't tell you how many corner routes I caught throughout my career, and there's really an art to it. At the top of the break, you have to give the quarterback what they call an indicator step. That's your cut where you set your ankle.
And he will score! Game on! Justin Herbert, touchdown Chargers. That his second touchdown of the afternoon. Point after now from Dicker. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the fourth quarter.
Cameron Dicker to kick
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Shaheed now to return it. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Saints take over.
The Saints offense and Spencer Rattler set to take over once more. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. Now, faking the give. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice coverage there defensively, and here you find yourself in a one-score game. Like, he understands the value of protecting the ball. Really smart decision. Throw it away, snap it again.
Olave is the motion man. Now Rattler gonna throw. His pass right side, taken in by Cooks. And he's gonna be taken down at the 37. It's a pickup of 12. First down, New Orleans.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
Brandon Cooks, incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Rattler now back to throw. That one out wide for Kamara. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Number 41, Alvin Kamara. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. To throw, it's Rattler. And that is Incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
The Saints will punt this one away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And he's going to be stopped well short of the marker. That one never had a chance. They turn it over on downs. The Chargers offense and Omarion Hampton getting set for their next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. On first down, it's Hampton. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. And the Chargers have the first down.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
To throw is Herbert. Looking middle, he'll get it complete to McConkey. He'll be taken down, but in business, it's first and goal.
That's another Chargers.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In fourth quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
They'll run with Harris. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Chargers. Dicker now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. From the 35, it's first and 10. In motion is Hill. Here's Rattler. Here, a short one to Taysom Hill. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Ball on the 39. Here's second and 6. Throwing is Rattler. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
third down. They'll set up to throw. To the left side, in the hands of Hill. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
New Orleans.
And how about the poise of this quarterback? You find yourself down here late in the fourth quarter, Mike, facing a tough third down. You've got to have it. But you know what? He calls the play, he breaks the huddle. He's like, you know what, Coach? I got it. That's a big-time throw to now keep this drive alive as they go down.
He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes.
And the offense knows this is somebody that they need to account for on every play because, as we just saw, he can wreck the game at any moment.
Work to do now as they come up on second and long. In motion goes Cooks. They'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
That is caught. Hooks gets the grab. That is rare. You don't see 3rd and 17 converted all that often. First down.
Big-time play there as they try to cut into this fourth quarter deficit. At this point in the game, Mike, remember, you're just going to get a couple more possessions, so you have to make the most of them, especially with the lead being this close for the taking.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll drop to throw. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 27-yard line.
Now, on second and long. In motion is Hill. They'll look to throw again.
Rattler's pass, complete to Taysom Hill. It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Here's a big one, this third down. He'll drop to throw. Here's a shot toward the end zone. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
If you're going to give your guy a chance for a jump ball in the end zone, you better make sure you put that ball in the right spot. That seemed to me like the defender had a better chance at it than the receiver did.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Now they'll set up to throw. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And he is going to have the Saints first down. That was something else. A big pick, 4th and long, to give them a new set of downs. They'll run here with Kamara. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line.
Brought down at the
Saints going to use their second timeout. Clock is stopped. 55 seconds remaining here in the game. 2nd and goal. Looking to throw, Rattler to the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Intended for Trey Palmer. Incomplete. It's 3rd down and goal from the 2-yard line.
For the lead, here is 3rd and goal. They'll try to set up the screen here. That one way too slow in developing. They rally to the ball, they get the man, and it's no gain.
No gain on the play.
Not the worst play call there. I actually like 3rd down screen game, especially when you're anticipating some pressure, an over-aggressive defense who's selling out to get to the quarterback. In this case, not a lot of room to operate. They don't convert. Brings up 4th down.
And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
And once they let the quarterback out of the pocket, it just became too many options at their disposal. You got to keep him in the pocket and limit the run option. Once he's out there on the perimeter, Mike, his ability to either throw it or take it in himself, it just puts so much pressure on these coverage defenders and results in an easy touchdown.
Makes the score Saints 43, Chargers 40.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Haskins now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Chargers offense and veteran Keenan Allen set for their next possession. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their 2nd, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
This offense still has the one timeout to use. 1st and 10 coming up now. Shotgun now for Herbert. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Alontae Taylor on the coverage.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. To the running back, Amarian Hampton. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
A gain of 12
now
yards.
4 seconds left, and we get a timeout call.
1st down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they don't necessarily even have to see the running back in the check down. They can just feel him. It allows them to keep their eyes downfield, allow their tight ends and wide receivers to continue to work open. In this case, nice job by the quarterback getting that ball in his hands and letting him do the rest after the catch.
Here we go. One final play. Left side, he's got the tight end, Disley. And he's going to be out of bounds, and that's going to do it. Their late comeback bid comes up short as time has expired in this game. So this one, a win for the Saints. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.